There we go. Morning, boys. Let's get some RuneScape music jamming. Why am I this way? I need to go this way. Alright. So, first things first. We have gotten 49 fishing, 47 cooking. So we've unlocked barb fishing, so that's going to be kind of my AFK thing on this account, since it will get agility and strength up as well as fishing, which are going to be some of the most important things on this account. They're not going to be directly related to the goal, but they're going to be something really good to be doing just when I am like AFK or like doing other things, or just generally not on stream. So, unlocking that was a big step in starting working towards getting some really good food on the account to make sure we don't die. Agility is going to be hyper important since we're going to have to run basically everywhere. We're going to have some teleports, but they're going to be much more limited. And then obviously strength, being a melee based account, as much strength, as much melee stats as we can get is always beneficial. So those three things are massive. And also what we did, which didn't take very much work at all, we did the biohazard quest yesterday to get some quest points. I got that, along with that I got the 15 fishing, which I actually did sea slug, which we needed to do anyways eventually for slug menace and proselyte once we get there, so that way I could get the early fishing levels. And then I fished, and then we have completed all of the easy Ardoinge tasks, which means that we are gonna pick up the best in slot cape that we're gonna have for a long time, and it unlocks another teleport for us, which is super nice. This teleport is going to be massive in helping us get around. So let's pick up our Artie cloak and get our new best in slot, and we can get rid of this dirty cape. I've completed all my easy tasks. Well done. Here's your reward. So, let's actually do this. Alright. Get a couple extra. Now this guy, we don't need anymore. This guy is dead to us, and now we are gonna have our new best in slot: 2 prayer, 2 stab, 2 magic for attack and defense, which won't be really helpful for us, but the prayer bonus will be fantastic. And then we have this lamp, which I think we can only use on level 30s, right? Because we can't use this on herb, right? Yeah. So we can only use it on fire making, fishing, cooking, agility, and our thing. So I'll probably hold on to it because I believe it can be banked. So now that we've done this, we are going to pick up all the items we need and start the wanted quest so we can start unlocking White Armour. Alright, so let's bank this. Oh, BRB. Alright. So let's bank everything. This can go in our armor slot. Okay. So we're gonna need to fight something. So let's pull out all of our gear and just put it on. So this is what we're rocking finally. Oh yeah, we have a ring of life we can wear as well. So this is what we're rocking. We probably want to grab some food. Oh, can we not bank this? Oh shoot. Interesting. Maybe we'll hold on to it for a while. Let's see how annoying it gets being in our inventory. We might just keep it. I thought you could, but I guess you can't. What am I looking for? We have gear. We probably want some food. We need 10K, which is basically all of our money, because we can't get... I guess we could get the other items. It's just molten glass, an enchanted gem, and a law rune. We did pick up a law rune. So we would just need soda ash and stuff, which we can buy at Port Khazard. It would save us a lot of money, which might actually be good. We have the 20 unnoted already here. We need our candle and combat equipment. So we just need to go buy our enchanted gem and the molten glass. Alright. So let's go pick that up. I'm trying to think where the closest Slayer Master would be. Because we can pick up stuff for molten glass anywhere. Or any port. There's the Edgeville Slayer Master. Like, what other Slayer Masters are there? There's really not a whole lot that we're gonna have access to. Edgeville, or Edgeville, Burthorpe, Canifis, Edgeville, Xanaris. Oh, Gnome Stronghold, there's one. Alright. Oh no, we actually have... So let's go to the Gnome Stronghold and buy one from there. And then we'll use our teleport to go to Port Khazard and pick up the molten glass. Or the stuff we need for the molten glass. And I was looking at it, there's actually a lot of other quests that we will be able to do. They don't give us a whole lot. They're more just for quest points and money. So I really don't have a huge incentive to do them yet. And I'm assuming once we get to the hard clue grind, we're gonna need to do that anyways. And once we get to the hard clue grind, which is a ways off, I might do like some research and do a breakdown of where everything is at, or like a breakdown of what steps we can do and how likely it's going to be for us to complete a clue base, and depending on how difficult it may or may not be based on our requirements, do some clue juggling, depending on if it's worth it or not. I'm not sure. And with hard clues, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to juggle since you have to fight. Because I'm pretty sure hard clues is the only thing I can get rune God armor from. So, hard treasure trails, yeah. Trade. We need one of these. And then let's use this. Oh, so good, dude. It's gonna give us the prayer. It just gives us a good quick telly to Artie. So good. It's also definitely gonna be important for us to push agility higher. I still don't think I want to worry about the graceful. I feel like that's kind of a extra, but it is so important for this account to have agility levels. Alright, let's go buy this. And then we have to go to Fally. So Fally we can we should be able to make the actual molten glass there. So we just need to buy it. So soda ash and a bucket of sand. Alright. Now let's home telly. Now we're gonna go to Lumbee and walk over to Fally and start the quest. Alright. Let's start the trek to Fally. And so while we're doing this, what I'm doing right now actually is I'm fletching so that I can get my fletching to 90. I don't have quite 90 banked, but what I've decided I'm gonna do, because I have a lot of alks still and I have quite a decent amount of money still, I'm gonna utilize that money to basically buy the rest of the XP and broad bolts. We kind of need more broad bolts anyways, generally speaking, I think. So I think it's gonna be worth it to just buy them. We'll definitely use them eventually, and it'll just allow me to get the to 90 so much quicker. And then I can then I can AFK redwoods just until as much as I want, and it's something that I can like easily do and is like a nice AFK thing and not hard to like set up for. It gives me a good chance at the pet. It starts like working me towards 99 wood cutting, starts working me towards 99 fletching. So let's see. Mod tides. Oh, so is this just the full drop rate? So, hard clue, you get a minimum of 4 rolls. And there's a 1 in 13 chance of getting a rare. So the chance of getting just any rune god armor is gonna be about 1600. So I don't know how realistic this is gonna be, but I think it's something we should do. Because then getting a specific one makes it even harder. Even though we don't have to get one specific one, we have to get 3 out of 6 specific ones. So it's actually like probably double the chance. So it's probably like 1 in 3k to get a specific, or to get a rune god piece that we can use. This is generally speaking what it looks like. But you get 4 rolls per, so it's actually slightly less than that, because you're gonna get, that's simulating getting 1 hit on the roll. But theoretically anyone could not hit or hit, so alright, so what do we do for this quest? We have, oh, we need to make the molten glass real quick. But we have everything we need. So then we're gonna have to talk to Sir Tiffy. And now we are on our way to becoming a White Knight officially. There we go, there's the molten glass. Alright, Sir Tiffy. Do you have any jobs for me yet? I'm a Temple Knight Initiative. Do you have any jobs for me? We made a blunder when we first contracted you to join the Temple Knights. Great, so I'm not a Temple Knight. What is it? Well, lad, there's this thing. Only members of the White Knights may join the Temple Knights. By ancient decree, don't you know? See, this is what doesn't make sense then. Like, I get it. So this is how they explain why it's out of order. Right here. Fascinating. But I'm a member of the White Knights. I went and did the stuff with the cabbages and the potion. And I've already done your stupid little mind test. We have no intention of getting rid of you. See, I'm very angry because this is what I wanted to do my whole life. Very keen on seeing you join us. Then what's the problem? Well, it's like this. Although you have performed a mission on behalf of the White Knights, you were never actually working for them. As I say, when our order was founded, we were expected to take our best of the best, and it was assumed that anyone worth having on the team would have been a White Knight already. Sadly, that is not the case anymore. And the fact that you have to serve as a squire to a White Knight before a minimum period of 5 years before you can actually become one tends to put the more short attention spanned adventurers off joining. Yeah, we're not spending 5 years, sorry, bud. You want me to be a squire for 5 years? No, goodness, no. 5 years is a very long period of time nowadays. Anything could happen in that time, and we would need capable men like yourself as soon as possible. Yes, I'm still up for joining the Temple Knights. I just don't really feel like spending 5 years running around shining people's boots for them. I quite understand that. Don't worry. We are doing a little research into the White Knight Charter and found an interesting loophole. Loophole? Well, you don't need to worry about the details. You just do as I tell you, and it will all work out for both of us. I'm sure that's exactly what will happen. I don't really like blindly following orders, though. Alright. So what exactly do you want me to do? Well, now it's really simple. I want you to go to Sir Amic, tell him that you've decided to not join the Temple Knights, and that you've decided to become a White Knight instead. He will then offer you to join as a squire. You will then decline his offer and ask if he can deputize you instead, okay? If you run into any problems with that, come see me. Well, we most definitely will, I'm sure. Alright, I think that's all we needed to start it. There we go, wanted. I should go speak with Sir Amic. Alright, let's go speak with him. And so the journey begins to becoming a White Knight. So, and I'm glad we did all that fishing too, because now we have a bunch of food banked for when... I don't think I can go up this way, actually. Yeah, I need to go this way. There, no, that's Sir Ven. Where's Sir Amic? Oh, I'm on the east side, duh. I need to go to the west side. This will let me know too is if the Taverley dungeon area is multi-combat, because I can't remember. I think part of it is and part of it might not be. Alright, Sir Amic. Hello, friend. Got any jobs for me? Well, I did have something for you, been interesting, but I've been given orders not to. What? I'm no longer a member of the Temple Knights. I have entirely renounced my application because after many hours of soul searching, I have come to the conclusion that I desperately want to become a White Knight instead. And this definitely is not some elaborate hoax to get my application process faster. Oh my goodness. It's so weird. So they're very disjointed while also being intimately connected. But I guess that's castle rules for you. Seems pretty normal politics. Well, anyway, for fine work you have achieved that incident, I would be honored to accept you as my squire. No, not right now. That is entirely correct, but I have no idea where you may have heard that, for it is a secret guarded only to the members of our order. Right, well anyways, can I do that instead? Can I just do that one, please? Thank you. Candidate as a deputy in my eyes, but fortunately this can only be done in a time of crisis, and all is currently well. Well, darn. Time to start a war somehow, so I can get deputized. Also, that I can be a Temple Knight. I'll be right back and go ask about that. Thanks. You're a strange one. No, you are strange one, sir. I know exactly what I'm doing. Do not worry. You've seen nothing. You see nothing. Report back to Tiffy. Hey Tiffy, he said it's totally cool, but we have to start a war. I just spoken with him. He said it's fine to deputize me, just needs to be a crisis first. I assume you can arrange a small crisis? Fitting, right in the Temple Knight's way of thinking. What? Well, as a matter of fact, I will not have to organize anything. There is particularly vicious and dangerous criminal currently at loose. I've already notified Sir Amic through the usual channels, so just go and speak to him quickly, then pop back here and we'll go get you equipped for the hunts. Ah yes, well, the most awful sorry about running around. You've been doing, old bean? But when it comes to our line of work, sometimes the indirect route is the best one. This criminal is a very dangerous fellow and has some very dangerous friends. If he has no reason to suspect you to be working for us, then he will be a little sloppier than he otherwise might be, because he will just assume you to be one of those stupid white knights. Oh my gosh. I'm getting a real rude awakening in my upbringing of perceiving the white knights as these amazing protectors of Falador. But this spy stuff is a lot more boring than sounded at first. Alright. Head back to Sir Amic and talk to him again. And then report back to Tiffy again. I should probably bring a tinderbox for this too, before we get on our way. Sir Amic? Hello? Thanks, Sardaman, you have come back. We have received word from one of our sources that the evil Solus de la Gahar has returned to Asgarnia. What is worse, he seems he is in possession of dangerous new magics that we are powerless against. Please, I implore you in the name of all that is holy, assist us in banishing him from the kingdom once more. Sure, I'll help you. There's nothing more out than I like fighting. Deputize me up and I'll go get this guy for you. Very, very well. In the name of King Valence and for the honors of Saradomin, I now pronounce you a fully deputized white knight. We're finally a white knight, boys! May honor and glory follow you in every action. So where should I start looking for the Solus guy anyways? I haven't the faintest idea. Good luck. Oh, well, appreciate that. There's this really dangerous, horrible person coming to attack us. Do you know where he is? No idea. No, absolutely nothing else. Other than that he exists, supposedly. Let's just double check this. Yeah, this just gives us Slayer XP and access to the White Knight Armory, which is what we're going for. Talk to Sir Tiffy once more. Ask about the Wanted quest. It worked. Sir Amic deputized me to take care of Solus du Lali, dude, so let's go get him. His name is Solus de la Gahar, and honestly, he's one of the most dangerous men on the planet. Not only is he extremely adept at magic, he is also quite prepared to use that magic at a moment's notice because he is quite mad. So, Dragonhide armor and elemental shield, and I'm laughing? No, listen to me, boy. You are under no circumstances to engage him directly in combat. You have to act as our agent and track him down. When you have managed to corner him somewhere, then we will send field recovery team directly to take him out without accident. I cannot stress this enough. You are to observe, locate. You are not to enter any combat situation. Right. So I'm just supposed to scout him for you. Any tips? We'll need to equip you for the task, but something will have to get me first. What kind of stuff? Well, teach our operatives the value of equipment by making them pay for it. You have two choices here. You can either cash me directly and hand it over, or have one made. There we go. Yes. Here you are, common orb. Alright. Use the contact option. Hello? Well, hello. Sir Tiffy told me to expect you to call on this frequency. Oh, trust me, you'll find exactly how useful. Alright. Current assignment. I was wondering if you could give me details on my current assignment. Okay, bringing up your current assignment details. You're chasing Solus Delagar. So any information you can give me. Solus is an incredibly Danish criminal. I don't think you can grasp the reality is too tight. If you understand what I'm saying. You really need to take care with this one. I'm amazed you got an assignment as tough as this one on your first assignment, to be honest. How would you suggest I go about finding him? Well, this common orb can use the scan function to find him, but its range is very limited. So I just have to wander around the place looking for him. No, that would take far too long. I've been going to transfer all the information on Solus that we currently have on your common orb. You should be able to find a hint where to find him by examining it. The library tells me of visual recordings. Okay, this is where they tell me an item and then I know where to go. And then we go find him. This shady fellow is Zamorak. We suspect him reasonable for destroying the Wizard's Tower all those years ago. We also suspect that we have responsible for a number of thefts of mysterious rocks that the Wizard Tower has started producing. We set up an observation spy orb at known Zamorak Shrine in southeast Farak, but he moves between there and the wilderness just north of Edgeville. He doesn't seem much of a threat, but we placed him under observation anyways, which seems to have paid off by getting some information about Solus. From the look of the record, he will be willing to talk. Alright, so that's the guy we helped before. The Zamorak Mage. Alright. Head over to Taverley Dungeon, follow the dungeon north, then east and south of there. Talk to Lord Dequarius in the southwest room. Kill a level 33 Black Knight, will automatically speak to you. You must finish the dialogue before speaking to him again. Alright. Montez turn it down. I should seek out Lord Darius and so they're gonna give me information, so I have to make them talk. Give me information on them. So let's go dump this stuff at the bank and get. I'll probably grab a couple more foods just in case, since we don't have a telly. I need to be able to tank as much as possible. So we don't need this or this. We'll get a tinderbox, and then we'll get some more food. I want to leave some space open, but we can drop them if we need to. Make our way into the dungeon. I should probably conserve my run energy because I'm gonna want it in the dungeon. So we're gonna see if this is multi down here too, because if it's not multi, I'm not as afraid of going down there. It's also going to depend too, am I high enough level for them to be non-aggressive? I don't think so. I think they're going to be aggressive. What is with this kebab and beer sitting in like random places all of a sudden? and it doesn't seem to despawn. It's weird. So I'm gonna be curious what we're gonna get, what's gonna aggro us on this journey. So the skeletons still aggro us. I mean, I think we're pretty much gonna get aggroed by everything. Do these ghosts aggro us? Yes, they do. Okay. These bats will aggro us too. I don't think the Chaos Druids will. No, it doesn't look like the Chaos Druids will. It's not multi though. Oh, here's some Black Knights. Ooh, yeah, these guys are gonna slap us. And then we have the magic axes that are in here. We want to get through. I don't see them. There they are, level 42. And scorpions. Scorpions were not quite over leveled yet to not aggro them, but so there's like 2 Black Knights over there, but we probably don't want to ever be over there. And then these Chaos Dwarfs. Oh, these poison you? Oh no. That's no bueno, dude. I didn't know these scorpions poisoned you. I've never been poisoned by them before. That's not good. Alright, so this is gonna be the big question is this multi? It doesn't look like it. It's not multi, so... Okay, we have auto retaliate off, which is good. So we need to go follow the dungeon north-south, talk to him, who's in here. See, that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about getting stacked out by this and that. I don't think... Their max hit is 5, so as long as I stay above 8 health, I should be fine. Alright, we gotta get through this before someone attacks us. Okay, so we talked to him. Now we have to kill a Black Knight, so let's kill one of these guys. So it looks like we're going to be able to kill these guys, no problemo, but it's going to be slow. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. We're definitely gonna want to get, but we need to get, the reason it's gonna be so slow is because our gear is so bad. So we're gonna want to get the gear upgrades quicker. But we're definitely not gonna, I mean, granted, especially if we're getting poisoned, that's gonna be bad. So we might need to bring in anti-poison. Let's not die here, please. Poison's almost up. It's not gonna stack us out as much now. I just need to kill this freaking knight, dude. We did it. Is that right? Let's make sure we did that part. Has told me that Solus is somewhere near the animal fur and will need to find more information out from him. Yes. So it looks like we did this part. It's also not multi-combat, and it seems like they're not attacking always. So in this room, they're not they're not aggressive anymore, is what I'm gathering. Which is fine. Okay. So now we need the 20, we need to go bank and get the 20 rune essence. Don't poison me, you bastard. Alright, we're in the clear, at least from the poison. Alright, so now we need to go to Varrock. We should have brought our Chronicle with us, but whatever. Yeah. Killing these guys is going to be really slow, but I think it's going to be worth it. That's why I might just go do it in the Black Knight Fortress. Because I'm going to kill them so slow at first that it's not going to matter. The bank is going to be relatively close enough that it should be fine. Jeez, he's slapping me, dude. Alright. Like, I don't understand I don't understand what this was. Because this was happening when I was fishing, too. Like, kind of in a very similar orientation, next to a mounted fixture. Like, I wonder if this is a debug thing that they put in for something that got pushed through. I should probably report it. Because it's consistently near, like very specific like permanent locations. Like that one's near a permanent ladder, and the other one was when I was fishing near the permanent fire near Varrock. Okay, so now we need 20 rune essence, so let's get all of those out. So, rune. So let's dump this stuff. We need 10, 5, 5. So we have enough space. And then we need, then the rest of it, we'll just do some food just to be safe. We could grab the Chronicle here, but I feel like we've already walked most of the way, so might as well. I don't think it's going to be significantly faster. So now we know that Taverley Dungeon is a good place if I can kill a lot of stuff quickly. which I won't be able to do. And since I won't be able to do, I think it's going to be better to go here, because I can still bank like here. And there's even an altar in here. I wonder if I can get in if I don't have... if I don't have the iron chain body and stuff. Or if you have to always have that indefinitely. Because with the altar in there, that would be huge. That would probably speed up my kill times a lot. And probably save me on food as well. So it's in Castle Inhabited. Yeah, so you have to bring the bronze med helm and the iron chain body. But honestly, that's not bad. Like, taking that as something to exchange for recharging prayer seems super worth. So that might be the place to do it, honestly, because that's going to help speed up kills a lot. And we'll make sure to bury their bones so that we can keep getting prayer levels. And that'll be huge. Huge. It'll be huge, dude. Yeah, I didn't know that, but that's actually going to be a really good area to probably train, especially early on. Later on, when I'm a little bit stronger and I start getting, like, the white gear and stuff. Because, like, if we look at the armory, let's look at the white armor. White knight armory. So we get the chain body and plate legs early. The other thing, we'll probably need to get money for all of this stuff, because this stuff I don't think is cheap. So, and I think I will buy stuff at every level. And then we get the short sword at 200, which we're not, I guess we could use because it has prayer bonus, so we'll switch over to that. Alright, talk to the mage. Solus. I'm looking for information about the very dangerous man. You mean a cursed Solus? Yes, I need to find him. You are working for the Temple Knights? No, don't deny it. I recognize the magical signature of your communication orb. I will tell you what I know in exchange for it. I believe such a device could be very useful to my research. I've been monitoring your conversation. You can't let him have the Temple Knight equipment. He is Zamarakian. Even if you wanted to let the ZMI have access to our research, the built-in security magics would destroy it before trading anyways. Sorry, can't trade the orb. Perhaps we'll trade something else? I'm financially distraught. You mean Solus robbed you? He took a large degree of my research into various things as well, but my research is inside my mind and easily replaceable. The money I possessed was essential. For my experimentation, I have no real skills. You want me to pay for information? No, not such substance known as rune essence. Yes. Okay, you want rune essence? Here you go. You got it, dude. There you go, buddy. Get on with it. As a powerful magician, I could sense the aura once I had encountered him, definitely east of here when he left. East, that's your information. So we get east, great. Alrighty. Head to Cannabis and Savant will call you. Alright. Cannabis we go. Alright, we gotta go to cannabis, use the scan option. Alright, and then we have to teleport around the world, which is probably gonna be the slow part of this. But then we're basically done, so... And we're getting fairly close to 87 fletching on the main, which is nice. So once we do this, then we're on the Black Knights grind, which won't, in theory is AFK, but won't really be until we get high enough stats and I'm not risking dying. If we had Witch's House and had like 40 something HP, or like, you know, high 30s, I'd probably feel a lot better. But with what we have right now, what's a Paladin Hardcore Iron Man? Do exclamation mark rules, and you should get a Google Doc that kind of lays out what we're trying to do. We're doing a Snowflake Iron Man account. So the general premise is outside of the early game, we're only going to use prayer items, and we also added crush weapons since they're seem kind of paladin-y, and they're not that used in the game, and it flushed out the tiers by adding that to the weapon side. And we're gonna have to go through every tier and acquire basically the set of items in that tier before we can progress to the next tier. We cannot use magic or range. That's the big restriction outside of just the gear stuff. And then the goal is to just try and see how far we can get and level as much as we can. And see if we can get some top PVM gear. I would rather step on a Lego piece than do this kind of hardcore Iron Man. Fair enough. I respect that. No worries there. I don't know. I thought it's something fun to do on the side that was a little bit different. I'm going to begin a low-level scan. Any signs? What's wrong? Alright. Blah, 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 blah. I wish you luck. Oh, well, I appreciate it, dude. I think it's going to be fun. Honestly, I've designed it in a way where I still get to do a decent amount. The only early game thing that's really, oh my gosh, this is so much dialogue. The only early game thing that we really don't get that's hyper useful for Iron Man is magic. Magic is super, super good in early game Iron Man. So I should use Savant's common order to track down the evil souls after questioning Lord, blah, blah, blah. I should use the common order to scan for solace in cannabis. Yes. Yeah, which I think honestly it's kind of fun to not do a method where you can't use magic. Late game teleporting is going to be kind of annoying not being able to have it, but we're going to have a lot of other ways to do that, so I'm not super worried. And it gives us like some clear grinds, some clear goals without having like too many grinds in the early game. I mean, you can't enchant anything either, which kind of sucks. Yeah, that's the other big thing that I didn't actually think about initially until I started playing, and I was like, oh yeah, dueling rings and all that stuff would be really good, and I just can't get those. So, but even like, yeah, higher in PVM equipment, like glories and stuff, we're not really going to be able to get. Glories we will be able to get eventually, but that's basically going to be our best in slot through the rest of the game, because we can't make like a Berserker or a Zenite or anything like that. So, but I think with the equipment we're gonna be able to get, we'll still be able to do quite a bit of content. So, you only have like minigame teleports and recharge glories at the fountain. Yep. Yep. Minigame, recharge glories at the fountain. There's the Chronicle for a Varrock teleport. We have the Artie Cloak now. We have the Artie Cloak 1, which we can get. And we can wear it because it has prayer bonus. So this is probably our best in slot cape until we get like a fire cape. So this was a huge upgrade. We got this morning. This is gonna be massive for just getting around. Alright, I should use the common orb to scan for souls based on the clue I received. I didn't see the clue. I'm pretty sure Savant can remind me of the clue if necessary. Yeah, that's necessary because I didn't current assignment, Savant. The clue was that Solus is somewhere where you might find bananas. Alright, cool. What's this fastest way to Banana Land? Oh, probably Artie and just pay for this. See? And it's already coming in handy. Look at this. So good, dude. And we can recharge our prayer while we're here. But yeah, I think the other hard thing too is basically our house is not going to be very useful like it is, especially in game for a lot of Iron Men. Because maybe it will be if we find ways to make it. I'm sure I'll learn a lot in this game mode about certain things I can do. Ooh, yes please, thank you. Give me this. Yes. In the beginning, I would try to get 43 prayer with Big Bones in the Wildy. Honestly, I'm not even gonna worry about it. We already got like 25 from just killing chickens, and then we're gonna have to kill. What is it? 1,300, or I guess 1,200 Black Knights for our White Armour. So I'll just bury all the bones while we do that, because that process is already going to be kind of slow, so it won't really take that much time out of it, and it'll probably give us a few more levels. And then after we do that, we have like Proselyte and stuff to get, Initiate and Proselyte, and then we have the Hill Giant Club we need to get at our tier 40. So we'll be doing a ton of giants for Big Bones anyways, so we're just gonna kind of get it naturally through all of that, and we don't really need the prayers for anything anytime soon. The only thing we're gonna need prayers for eventually is Syrachnus, I believe, and maybe some Slayer stuff, but Slayer will also get us some bonuses to it, so Brimhaven. And honestly, I like to try and keep my status as much as possible. Are you allowed to do mini games like getting Void? I am, but the problem is Void requires 42 in all combat stats, so I can't get it, which is actually a big detriment as well. It's in Musa Point, which is here, right? Yeah, so I don't know where specifically I need to scan. If I can just do it anywhere in this area, or if I have to do it in somewhere specific. Okay, it's not strong enough, so I need to get closer. So yeah, I think if you look at the list, I think I've captured almost everything. So there's nothing that, like, fighter torso I don't believe gives prayer bonus. So I can't wear that. Yeah, no. So I can't do anything like that, and I don't know if there's any other MIDI games that would really help me in terms of stuff. So I think once we start getting closer to late game, I'm probably gonna have to revisit and think of some exceptions. That's why I did say there will probably be minor exceptions. There we go. Like, I think since I can't do anything with, like, Void and stuff like that, Guthans might be necessary for certain bosses. Like, Zammy's Spear might be necessary for Corp eventually. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna try to do it without it, but it might just be necessary. However, if I can get kills consistently, the difference is I don't care if the kills take forever. It's just if it's consistent. If I can do high level PVM consistently, even if it's only like 1 kill a trip or 2 kills a trip, wherever it is, that's fine. It's a cape. Alright, what do we get for the cape? So, more than you might think this, that blah blah blah. So, have a look at the item in the table below and find a scan with the orb. So this is the item we go to next, right? Yeah, blue capes. So blue cape is Champions Guild, which is easy enough. We'll run to the bank real quick and get that. But a lot of that stuff's in-game. I think a lot of the fun is just going to be seeing where we get early game. Once we finish through the tier 40 grinds, then we'll kind of reevaluate. But I think that's going to take a while because we're just unlocking white. Then we have to kill 1,300 Black Knights. Which will get our stats up quite significantly. Then once we do that, we can basically just buy Initiate. Then we have to finish Sea Slug. After Sea Slug, we'll just have to buy Sea Slug. Or buy Proselyte from Slug Menace, sorry. And then after that, I think we get into the Rune God tier. Which means we got to do a lot of hard clues. And then after in Rune God tier, along with getting the Hill Giant Club. So I think we'll actually get the Hill Giant Club before we go for Rune God Armor. And then we'll do a purple Fremnik cape. Alright. Where is that? Is that a new one? That's not on here. Did they add this in? Interesting. I mean, it tells you it's Firmnik, so I assume we just go to the Firmnik area, but... Okay, how do we get to the Firmnik area? That's a good question. Up here? So we could probably... We either go through our Artie, or we go Barbarian Assault. So, I guess Artie it is. Oop, Ninja Impling. World 479. Yeah, so once we get to... So we're going to do these few, which I don't think... It's going to be a little while, but they're not going to take super long time. Then once we unlock all of the white stuff, from a weapon standpoint, through Rune, I just have to buy them, basically, which just is a cash requirement. Which shouldn't be too hard to do. Either between Agility Pyramid or whatever else it is I can do, or Thieving. It shouldn't take very long. And then I'll start working on the Hill Giant Club once I've gotten Proselyte. So that way we're on tier 30 and 40 respectively. Getting the Hill Giant Club will keep me on tier 40 for the weapon. And then after I get that, then we'll do Slayer in preparation for tier 50 and get hard clues through Slayer. I think that's kind of the idea, the premise. And then obviously whatever quests we can do during that time. And that will kind of be our general gist. And then once we do that, that will probably be the longest grind, is getting 75 Slayer and the Rune God Armor to start upgrading. The good thing is we can upgrade the helm as soon as we get a Rune God helm that we can wear to the Helm of Nezenot. Which will be a huge upgrade for us, because that's probably going to be our best in slot for like predominantly the rest of the account, since we can't get a Slayer mask. We're unlocking all these music tracks. Oh, there's a dragon impling on this world too, dude. I'll go get that real quick. What world is this? Yeah, I see it, bro. Shh. Yes, I know. Oh, you bastard. Should have brought stamps or something. Can you stop with that? That's real annoying. We got it, boys. Let's see what we get. Dragonstone bolt tips. Trash, dude. Could be worse. Alright, is he here? Ah, we found him. The Sharada bores me. Good. Give me the rune essence so I know where you've been and I can finish this quest. Ow. Shoot, I didn't know he... Frick, dude. I didn't know he smacked you in the face. What a rude boy. Can I barehand them on this account? Implings. Yeah, 93. Barehanded. So I don't even need to grab anything anymore unless it's a lucky. They're still talking, dude? These things are so long. Alright. Dorgish Khan Mines, yep. Alright, Lumbee, here we come. You should probably take a minute, restock, heal up, blah, blah, blah. If you would just stop talking. Oh my gosh. Home telly, let's go. The mines, here we come. Squeeze through. Follow you. Oh, here we go. Scam. Scam. Alright, I'm gonna let this play out. I'll be right back. Alright, boys, we back. Alright, where to now? He gave us a beer at Greenman's Ale. Isn't that Barbarian Village? Oh, Dragon and Yanil. Cool.
So we should only have like one more,
I think. Should be done fairly soon, hopefully, with this quest. This took longer than I thought. Granted, we read through a lot of it because I wanted to kind of know the lore. Because this is like our major quest. This kind of unlocks all of the White Knight, Temple Knight stuff. So, this is a big quest for us. So I wanted to really experience it, you know? There we go. We are persistent, yes. Oh my god, I can't speak this morning. Little tricks, you say? I'll say hello to my little friend. Ah! Do I have to close it? What do I do? Do I have to kill him? Ow. Ow, can you stop hitting me, bro? Can you just run away from this guy? Like... It says it's not necessary to kill this Black Knight. But he didn't give me any loot. Makes it seem like it's necessary. Goodness gracious, dude. Holy frick. Oh my goodness. Alright, screw this. Ow. There, he despawns. There he goes. Okay. So you just have to run away far enough for him to despawn. Okay, cool. Now we got the pure essence. So now we have to run to the rune essence mine by talking to one of the teleporting mages. So we'll just go here once this is over. And we kill Solus, which I don't know. We don't actually fight him, do we? Maybe we do. Ugh, this might be bad. Alright, let's get some food first. We'll dump this stuff. We don't need this. Or this. Or this or this. We'll eat the banana, why not? We don't need this anymore. Or this. I think we head to the rune essence mine, or do we keep this? I think we can keep that, so let's just get some more food. And then we will teleport there. Alright. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Turn our light off now. We don't need that anymore. Yeah, dude, we're struggling with these level 30s. Like, it's gonna take a long time. We probably need to kill something, like, lower level first. We probably need to get some more stats. I just don't want to waste a bunch of time getting stats, because, like, we're gonna get it while we're killing them, so I don't know. I don't know how worth it is. We'll do a couple trips and see how it is. So, this is something I will be doing off stream anyways, predominantly, so it won't really matter. Telly. Woo! Alright, let's go. We should have brought the Chronicle just so we had a telly out in case we can't kill him or something. But I don't think we have to, like, kill him. I think they just, like, fight, right? Or do we have to kill him, right? Because all these guys can't kill him and then we have to kill him. Or something. So it might be best. We might have to take off our gear. See, all these guys come and don't do nothing, dude. They don't help me out at all, and then I gotta kill him. Like, how am I supposed to deal with that, dude? I don't know if he casts magic or if he... What does he do? Yeah, we weren't supposed to engage in combat. The question is he gonna melee me only or is he gonna mage me? It looks like he's just meleeing me. Big boy hits, yeah. The final boss for White Armour to become a White Knight. He's slapping me, dude. Battle staff's accurate. Ow. Die. Woohoo, we did it. Yay. We got his hat. Alright, now we'll head back to Falador. Frick, dude, what's the quickest way to Falador? I guess the Chronicle Telly? Pest Control? Can we teleport to Pest Control? Alright, now I'm missing... Oh, Pest Control's already selected. Okay. So I guess it removes it. You need level 40 combat to teleport there. Well, darn. Alright. Well, in that case then... Because home teleport, we have to wait another 15 minutes. Oh, I guess we could go Birth Rip Games. That's like a fairly close one. Slayer, do we have to get a tutorial task to start Slayer? Because if so, I'll get my task just now. I'll just get a task now just so we have it done for later. Introduction. To receive a Slayer task, players must visit one of the 8 Slayer throughout. All but 2 Slayer must have combat level requirements. Do we have to do him first, or can we skip to other people? Because I thought to start Slayer, you had to start with him. What's his name? Turiel? Tur-A-L. It doesn't seem like it. I thought that was the case, but maybe it's not the case. Maybe I was lied to. Alright, let's go complete this quest, boys, and start unlocking our armor. Or do you just have to talk to him? Oh no. Oh, well, I guess we got an assignment. Well, okay. Well, I guess we got a task from him anyways, because I'm misclicked because of the switching. Whoops. I meant to just, like, walk over there, but whatever. It happens. Almost level 87 slaying. Or 87 fletching, not slaying. Gosh, my brain this morning. The bad part is Black Knights really don't give anything good in terms of like any drops, and so we're really not gonna get anything good in terms of like potions or anything from them, like herb drops or anything, or seeds. I don't think. They might have some small things, but predominantly they don't have much, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. I think there's an altar in the castle somewhere that I can use to recharge my prayer before we go over there. I believe is true. Sir Amik, make me an official white knight. Hello, friend. You are supposed to be looking for solace, but I've already done that. You have? Then you must have some proof of the encounter, a weapon perhaps, or an item of clothing. Well, of course I do. I have it right here. Well, then hand it over. Let's see it. There we go, boys. 1 quest point, 5,000 Slayer XP, and access to the White Knight Armory, which is the most important. Now that you are a White Knight, I should perhaps explain a little bit how our system works. Sadly, we are not as rich as we once were, and there are many White Knights who foolishly lose their combat equipment. We do not think it is fair to make a profit from our brethren, so we'll sell you equipment at cost and rebuy it at the same cost, but we will only sell equipment to those who consider responsible enough to wield it correctly. By killing Black Knights, you will increase your reputation with us. By killing White Knights, we will obviously think less of you. Let me see if, is there a Black Knights? There's a Black Jack plugin. Is this the extra plugins already? Yes. Knights. There must be no way to like pull it from the system or something, I don't know. It would be nice if I could have like a counter, but I guess we'll just have to use the tracker. The loot tracker here. I'll have to reset everything. I might have to rework how I do this too. You can check your White Knight reputation level by looking at your quest journal for wanted quest or Sir Vin. Hey, look at that. We got 87 fletching on the main. We can now fletch magic shields, which I don't know why I would want to do that, but you know, we can. What level you are at when you go to purchase equipment. Sir Vin can be found in Falador Castle, and he will sell you any equipment appropriate to your reputation level. Have fun and go kill some Black Knights for me. Will do. Okay, Amek, thanks for explaining. 22 Slayer. Now kill desert lizards. Sweet. So we got some... Is there not an altar here? Is there an altar in Falador, period? There isn't. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go talk to Sir Vin and see what we can get. I don't think we can get anything yet. Or maybe we can get the first level of stuff, the peon level of stuff. Sweet, dude. Talk to Sir Vin. Hello. Greetings, traveler. Do you have anything to trade? I am a White Knight after all. You are currently at novice level within the White Knights, so your access to equipment is limited. I can sell you a White Knight chainmail body for 1440 and white plate mail legs for 1920. Let's go get those. Oh, so at this level he doesn't like, he just gives you a dialogue option to talk to him. Interesting. Interesting. he doesn't give you like the full interface, which is weird. Well, we do get an armor upgrade, so that's good. And it'll increase our prayer bonus, which is sick. Big first upgrades right away. So, and the good thing is they'll buy it back at the same price. So if we buy the chainmail now, we can sell it back once we get to the level for the plate mail. So we don't need this anymore. So let's get some cash. Oh no, we need more space. What am I doing? Because we don't need this. And we don't need this. We can store that. We'll store one of these cakes. We don't need this much cake. Alrighty. Let's go buy our first pieces of White Knight gear. Yeah. What we're really waiting for is the weapon, because the weapon right now is real trash, but you know what? We'll do what we can do. Talk to serve win. Do you have anything to trade? My access is limited, but I will buy this. Yes, and I will buy that. Oh my gosh, look at that upgrade. 22 stab defense, 32 slash, 39 crush defense, 24 range defense, and +1 prayer. Boom. And then 21 stab defense, 20 slash defense, 19 crush defense, and 20 range defense. Oh, look at us, boys. We're getting there. We're slowly becoming a White Knight. Feels good, man. Feels good. The achievements, they're coming in. I didn't think I'd actually be this excited, but it feels so good. Like, we're making, like, such good progress. And, like, such a big upgrade. 20 stats and everything. Well, I guess we didn't compare it to the steel. But let's compare it to the steel real quick just to see what the upgrade from one to the other actually is. Get ready to be disappointed, boys. All that excitement just to be disappointed. Let's see. So this actually gives higher stab defense, but better slash, better crush. This actually gives better range as well. And then this one, the plate legs are just worse in every aspect. So that's just because we have the plate body. So let's see, what do Black Knights use? Because ironically, it might be better to still use the freaking steel. It's a textile slash, so we're good. Alright, let's go recharge our prayer in Edgeville and then go ahead to do our first set of Black Knights. And then I'll look up and look into changing how this how I lay this out so that I can try and this won't happen when I do this, and so that I can put like the kill count or something over here and record it or something like that. I'm gonna look into seeing how I could possibly go about doing that. So let's look at our total stats now. We have 13 crush, which is total trash. But we have 67 stab defense, 78 slash, 80 crush, 67 range, 11 strength, and 6 prayer bonus. So once we hit 200, so we start at 100. Once we hit 200, so we need 100 kills, we can unlock the short sword, which we're allowed to use because it has prayer bonus, even though it's not a crush weapon per se. Oh, I need 31 prayer to join the order, so I can't, there's no altar here that I can use. Okay, well, I guess we'll just, oh, I forgot to, we need to grab our bronze med helm and our iron chain body to sneak into the fortress. So we'll go grab that. We don't need the money, so we can dump the money for now. So yeah, we'll definitely want to go probably, let's see. Let's see what the, what are they weak against? Magic, basically. Crush is actually technically the best, but it's all relatively the same, so that's why I'm so hard to hit them, because they have really high melee defenses. Their overall defense is low, but their melee and range defenses are like super high. So we need this, and then let's dump one of these just so we have an extra spot. And then I'd like to restore prayer, but we might just go inside and tank until we can get to the altar place. I think the altar area is like safe. It doesn't have any Black Knights in it, so it's actually kind of nice. So we might be able to like be pretty efficient and use prayer a bunch, which will be super nice. Granted, we're only gonna get like 1 kill out of every thing of prayer, but if we can keep resetting it and like keep rock skin up and stuff, we can basically stay there indefinitely. So so I'm hoping it'll be slow at first, but I'm hoping once we start getting a few extra levels and stuff, and once we get past our first 100, we'll be in business, because we can upgrade our attack. Let's see what the short sword stats are for the white short sword. 12 strength, so we'll get +1 strength, and our stab is 14. So we'll get +1 attack, and +1 strength, and +1 prayer. So it's not like super great, but it's something. See, once we go to a mace, the mace we get +3, +2 strength, and +3 or +1 prayer. So overall, it's like fairly significantly better. And then longsword is probably even better than that, honestly. Yeah, 16 and 18 with slash. So we probably won't use the mace while we're on white. These guys didn't attack me. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay. So they still attack you. So we need to get... We need to climb up again. And then climb down. And then go through here. And climb up. And then climb down. And then pray... Oh, this is a chaos altar. I didn't realize that. It kind of seems bad for the theme, but you know what? See, and then we have these right out here. So then we can put this on. And we can go... do this. And so it begins. The mass slaughter begins. And it's only single combat, so these guys auto attack you, but yep, this is gonna be real slow, boys. But we'll get there. Don't you worry. We'll get there eventually. Oh my god, the song, dude. There we go. I probably honestly want to get attack up first, but we'll get strength to 33 like attack, and then we'll do attack to 35. There we go, we finally killed him. Get 1 coin, and this guy's popping off. Open door, and let's go. This is gonna be a slow process, but we're gonna get through it. Alright, I can't handle this song. This song's gonna be too much for me. That's annoying. He's always going to attack me first. There we go. Hyper Chad moves here. We're making all the Chad moves. Alright, so this is gonna probably end the stream today. We did good. We got the quest done. We got the Artie cloak. We got to kill a couple of these Black Knights. I think this is just gonna be the method for a while. It's gonna be slow. I'm gonna have to kind of pay attention a little bit, but I think this is gonna be the best method until we get a few more levels and a little bit better gear. And I'm just gonna have to deal with it. There we go. And so we're probably just gonna have to play around, do this as much as we can, utilize this. I mean, again, as we get more white stuff, we'll have more prayer bonus, so this will last longer. We'll start getting faster kills. We'll take less damage. It'll all like come and kind of compound and make this go like much faster as we progress. So hopefully that's the case at least. There we go. Big coin drop. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming and hanging out. I'm going to continue working on this so we don't have to just watch this forever, and we can watch some interesting content. Tomorrow we'll be on with some Hearthstone, and I know there's some Hearthstone news, possibly some nerfs coming, or might be live by the time we jump in. So I hope everyone's kind of excited and ready for that, and then, you know, we'll be on our normal schedule. This will be going on in the background. If we have anything super significant, we'll be, you know, trying to post it. I might do some videos for this account, progress videos for this account too. So we'll see where we get. If you're not already, follow, that way you can come check me out again if you want to, and if not, I hope you have a great week.